The plan is a visioning document, right?
In late May and June, 1,100 residents attended open houses in all 9 Bay Area counties to review what was or wasn't accomplished in the last 4 years of Plan Bay Area 2040 and to give guidance where the plan should go next. Planning for future transportation and housing needs is mandated by state law, and planning open houses were hosted by the Association of Bay Area Governments and the Metropolitan Transportation Commission.
I want to hear what every citizen in the Bay Area wants to tell us about what they expect from the future.
And it's so important that people have an opportunity to participate in Plan Bay Area because that is where we are planning the future of our region.
The public looked at 3 potential scenarios for planned growth: the main streets scenario, a connected neighborhood scenario, and the big city scenario.
So these boards over here describe the different scenarios in a little more detail.
The agencies asked for public comment.
The big city scenario where the jobs and all that's focused doesn't address the needs of low-income people in the rest of the Bay Area. My son is leaving California because of what's happening in housing.
The thing I'm most aware of is the disconnect between the planning that's going on at the region and the planning that's going on locally, because the local planning is all driven by the whims of, not in my backyard.
I'm a big open space person, so just making sure that, we're not building in places that put our open spaces in jeopardy. Transit too. I take transit every day. I don't own a car, so it's really important to me that we keep investing in that.
I'm a baby boomer, and I'm in a wheelchair. I drive now, but I don't think I'll be driving 10 years from now. So I'd like to use public transportation for a majority of my travel.
So planning is important for you?
Very important.
Local and county agencies are paying close attention.
Plan Bay Area is very important to us in San Francisco. We succeed as the region succeeds, and we believe vice versa.
If there are policies that we aren't considering or types of projects that are really important to you, we want to hear about that. We're not actually going to just pick a scenario, we're going to create a hybrid, so we'll probably take a little bit from each of them.
Here's a bit of what we heard. There is major concern for a lack of affordable housing and strong support for more housing of all types. There was support for more robust transit-oriented development and more vibrant, walkable downtowns. There was major concern about traffic congestion. There was widespread support for more frequent public transit, strong support for increased rail, most notably BART, as well as Caltrain, commuter rail, and enhanced bus service. A few expressed opposition to regional planning altogether. The survey showed 47% support the big cities scenario, 30% the connected neighborhood scenario, 23% the main street scenario.
This plan really doesn't make things happen. What this plan does is set forth a broad vision, how the region could grow, but each one of the transportation projects in the plan will have to go through its own development process to get built. And each of the housing developments that this plan contemplates will have to go through a local zoning and planning process to actually be built.
Plan Bay Area provides a strategy for meeting 80% of the region's future housing needs in priority development areas.
We don't think we should be in the business of telling local communities what to do, but we do think that if we offer them incentives, that they're willing to perhaps meet us halfway, especially around our transportation system, where we're investing lots of money to improve BART, to improve Muni, to improve AC Transit. And if local government is willing to grow a little bit taller, a little bit more dense around those transportation nodes, we want to help them do it.
Plan Bay Area's transportation element specifies how some $292 billion in anticipated federal, state, and local funds will be spent through 2040. $253 billion will be used to maintain and operate the transportation network we already have. A telephone survey of 2,048 residents showed 83% overwhelmingly support a regional plan for improving housing and transportation while reducing greenhouse gases and helping the economy. Around the Bay Area, Mark Jones reporting.